the difference couldn't be bigger in this general election. But first comes Tuesday. Dick's right, we can't take anything for granted. We feel good about where we are, we feel great about the friends that we have, and we have an enormous amount of work to do. And so we're going to need you to turn over every last rock over the next 2 days, to go out and knock every door, make every phone call. If you're planning on giving us 2 hours, give us a couple more hours. Because this is what I know. Going into the 2010 election, the last poll had me down by about 9 points. In the end, I won by 8 points. Now, maybe that last poll wasn't right. Maybe I was only down by a handful of points. But what I know is that we turned at least 10 points in the last 48 hours of the election because we went out and worked harder than anybody else had ever seen in the 5th Congressional District. And it was summed up to me on the very last minute of election night. This is a true story. At 7:59, a young woman comes gutting into a high school in Waterbury in her car, runs out, starts running in to vote, sees me out of the corner of her eye, recognizes who I am, runs over and says, you know what, I just want to say hello, you're who I'm coming here to vote for. And I said, well, great, thank you, you just have enough time, get inside. And she said, you know, I just want to tell you that I wasn't going to vote today. I was busy, I was tired, I came home from work, I was just going to go to bed, and one of your volunteers at 7:40 came and knocked on my door. And I thought to myself, this is what she said, I thought to myself that if it's so important to this young man that he decided to knock on my door at 7:40 at night, then it should be important enough to me to spend 10 minutes of my time to go out and vote for you. That's what the next 48 hours are about. It's about showing to people that are thinking that maybe it's not that important, that it's important to us and their neighbors and their community that they take part in this election. And there's nothing that replaces that. No ads, no mailings, no slick messages from consultants, be individual volunteers going out and selling this message. I'm really counting on you, not just over the next 48 hours, but we're going to turn it right back on Wednesday if we are victorious. I will be back out there at 7 o'clock the next morning, and I think we will do well if you do well by us.